Wait. Wait. Wait, stop.
Mary, come on.
Oh my God. I cannot believe I just did that.
You didn't do anything.
Trevor, I'm married.
Everybody makes mistakes. Not here. He never is.
It's none of your business.
Mary, you deserve someone who's gonna cherish you, who'll be there for you. Everybody makes mistakes.
I was lonely. We had too much to drink. Oh God, we're really good friends, but Trevor, we've got to be honest about this.
Don't tell Susan.
Trevor.
I know that you may feel bad about this. Like it's unfair to Charlie. It's almost 2 a.m. At least part of you has to wonder, where's he? Who's he with right now?
Hello?
Hey, sorry, I didn't mean to wake you.
Where were you?
I was working on the house.
You were supposed to come home for dinner.
I'm sorry, I got hung up. I'm just gonna jump in the shower.
Do you know what today is?
Thursday?
It's our
Why didn't you?
It was supposed to be a surprise. I made you dinner and then we were gonna...
Hey, let's heat it up. Right now, come on. I'm sure it's still good. Right? You couldn't have eaten all of it.
No. Susan came over and had dinner with me.
Susan came over, did she?
Yeah. I needed some company.
Okay.
Charlie. What happened to your back?
What do you mean?
These scratches.
You know, I was sliding on my back under the new cabinets, and I guess a couple of the screws aren't flush.
A screw did?
I'm sorry that I missed dinner. Let me make it up to you. I'll make dinner tomorrow. Whatever you want. The food will not be as good, but the company will be better than Susan, right?
Susan.
Better than Susan. Okay? I'm gonna take a shower. Spearfishing?
Search and rescue operation? Lost spoon.
Yeah. Just leave it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know. And it's the last bottle.
Enough for us, it isn't. 15 minutes left on the meatloaf. Your anniversary, but it does need a bottle of fine wine for a fine woman. Huh? I'll be back before you can say spoon soup.
Oh, Mary. Don't you look lovely?
What are you doing here?
There you are.
Hey, babe. Before I run into at the store.
We were grabbing some wine for dinner, and I saw Charlie, and I thought, why not share both?
Just the two of us?
Yeah, they were Consistent.
Ooh, one bottle of wine for each of us. I mean, that's 2 wrecks in 2 weeks. So anyway, her car's in the shop first, and until then, my car's hers.
Wow, that's rough.
Can you guys imagine me driving Charlie's truck?
No.
Oh, what an interesting reading choice, Mary.
Well, I hand the classics to the kids all day, so I figured I would give myself a refresher too.
You have high school girls reading Kate Chopin. Charlie, do you know what your wife is reading about?
Can't say I do.
Well, you must have had a hard time getting married then. If you can't say I do,
I don't really see the point. Just for me.
the point is to broaden your horizons. You know, escape your life for a little bit. Right? I mean, that's why I read and write.
Well, I like my life. So why would I want to escape it?
Mary, you get what I'm saying, right?
I'm not much of a reader either.
You're a lawyer. You read.
Mostly traffic citations and wine labels. Great year. Here, to being together. Come on. God knows we've all had too many lonely nights lately.
Susan has been having an affair. No car, no company,
At least you have your reading.
and writing.
Yeah. So, Susan, you working last night too?
Really hard case.
Thank you guys. It was lovely.
Are you sure you don't want to kill it off, Mary?
I couldn't. You guys enjoy.
No, I insist.
Good night.
Oh, by the way, I need my car tomorrow. So.
You and Susan had dinner last night?
Yeah.
So,
I got pissed. So I threw it in the trash, and then I felt stupid, so... Charlie? I'm really sorry I lied to you. It was really stupid. And I feel stupid.
forgive me. Has it been there the whole time?
Oh, make sure you pay attention to the beginning. There's a lot of hidden clues in there. So you must be in Miss Keegan's class.
No, ma'am. Just curious.
Enjoy. Hey,
Who is that?
my neighbor. Did he say something to you?
No. Just curious. He's cute. Are you hungry?
Well, he's married, Crystal. But what are you doing here?
I just thought we should catch up. I don't know the last time I saw you outside of school. Is Charlie around?
No, he's at the site.
Nice. Have you been out there lately?
Not much.
You know you can tell me any.
Yes, everything's fine.
You, You want some tequila?
He's never home anymore. I mean, he stops in for food and clothes, but it's like he's a ghost.
But you know how he is. He just gets focused on stuff and...
He missed our anniversary. We made dinner and everything.
You could have called me. I would have come over. If you were alone, I mean.
He told you, didn't he?
Everybody makes mistakes.
That's what... I just can't help feeling like there's something wrong. Like maybe there's somebody else.
Are you saying... Are you having an affair?
What?
Mary, you can tell me.
We're just going through a rough patch. All couples go through it. Perfectly normal. Right?
I think if your instincts are telling you something isn't right, maybe it's time you both clear the air.
You're right, I will. Hey, I was just about to call you. Charlie? Charlie? I'm sorry. What? Charlie! Charlie, what the hell? Charlie? Babe?
Good. Fantastic. Listen, I'm glad they got the daughter, but they shouldn't have gone there by themselves. All right, gotta go. What are we looking at?
Looks like they fled around back.
Looks like a single stab wound to the back.
Any sign of a murder weapon?
Not yet.
Where's the wife?
That's right.
Miss Saunders. Detective Brady Malone. Think you'd be able to answer a few questions for me? You told Deputy Davies that...
Or at least I think it was. When I answered, there was just... breathing.
Breathing.
Heavy breathing. It frightened me.
Did you think the person breathing could be Charlie?
Maybe. The reception here is...
Did he sound like he was in trouble?
I don't know.
You been drinking tonight?
No. Well, I had a drink earlier with my sister-in-law. But it was just one. 1.5, maybe. I'm sorry. I made for us. He has one just like it.
Did he wear his every day?
Yes, of course. Why?
I'm sure it's nothing. But right now he isn't.
What do you mean?
He was just old enough that I viewed him as kind of a parent. Except I didn't have to worry about him telling on me or anything.
It doesn't feel right.
Just be myself and...
Burying him without it.
My brother was kind. And he was gentle. A truly creative soul. Keep watching over me, Charlie. I still need you.
I should have talked about the little owl.
His nickname for you?
You know, I met him working at the dentist office.
Right. He knocked his front teeth out. Construction accident?
Yeah. He didn't have insurance then, so he spent hours just sitting in the waiting room. I was in charge of answering the phones. And as you can imagine, a lot of people who call the dentist aren't speaking very clearly, so he just sat there listening to me for hours, say over and over again.
Who?
Listening to my thoughts. He's hearing the exact same thing. Because I need to know who, Susan. Who did this?
I know, Mary. I know. I'm gonna pay my respects.
Mary.
No, Trevor.
I can't stand seeing you in pain like this. Please don't push me away, not
Don't
now.
make me.
How have you been holding up? We're all here for you. Anything you need, we'll get through this as a family.
Thank you. It's Crystal.
Mrs. Saunders, I'm Trevor. So sorry for your loss. Charlie was a very good friend of mine.
I don't recall him mentioning your name.
Well, he was a social butterfly, even if he seemed quiet.
I guess there's a lot I didn't know about.
You'll excuse me?
You're lucky my mother is here. I would never embarrass Charlie in front of her.
What do you mean?
I saw you. I know what you did. He isn't even in the ground, and here you are standing next to that guy.
No.
You're lying. I know you're... He was a good man, Mary. And he deserved better than this. He deserved better than you. Don't make me do this. Don't make me tell.
What was that about?
I thought after a week she might calm down. But, well, she can be stubborn. Wants an answer. Have you heard anything new from the police?
Nothing.
Crystal's just confused. She'll come around.
I hope so. By the way, did you find the...
Oh, yes. Of course, it's right over here.
Good morning, Miss Saunders. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a few questions. We were able to recover most of the information on Charlie's cell phone. And
He wasn't texting someone named Cassandra, was he? Cassandra James?
not that I'm aware of.
Well, because she was at his funeral and I went to her website.
Mary, trust me. We are exploring every possibility. Now, his last 2 text messages to you.
I'm sorry, please don't be mad.
Yeah.
But he couldn't have sent those. I didn't receive them until after he was...
Oh. Turns out they were sent several minutes before you received them. Bad reception. If kind that he might need to apologize for.
No?
You and Charlie having difficulties
Difficulties?
in your marriage.
No. Why would...
No, just, well, him not wearing his wedding band and all. You know, maybe it'd be better if we can
You got a
go
warrant?
inside.
Well,
Just exploring every possibility.
yeah, maybe you should possibly start by finding the murder weapon instead of torturing the mourning widow.
I'll be in touch.
Okay, thanks.
Steak. A good cut. My lasagna didn't kill you, neither will this.
Thank you.
If I come in?
I'm not really hungry.
You look like the Walking Dead. Eat it.
I guess I haven't done the best job at taking care of myself.
Well, that ends starting today. And also, I don't want you talking to anyone without a lawyer. If he calls you, come get me.
Susan, you do traffic law.
I'm a criminal defense attorney, and yes, that includes contesting violations and citation. Mary, let me help you. I know that they seem like harmless questions. Significant other. The police know this. You've been in their crosshairs since day one.
What am I supposed to do?
Whatever it is you normally do.
Well, there was this woman at the funeral I've never seen before. Maybe I could find out.
No, Mary, whatever you normally do. The only way to deal with death is by living life.
Mary! Oh. Hi. Oh, poor thing. How are you?
Hi, Lizzie. I'm just taking it day by day.
Well, I just want you to know.
Mary, didn't expect to see you back so soon.
Do you have a minute?
Sure, of course.
I was hoping to talk to you about scheduling my return to work.
Well, when were you thinking?
I was thinking tomorrow.
Look, there's no need to rush back. You've been through a terrible ordeal, and we all understand. If you need more time to grieve, I want you to take it.
What I need is to get back to work. I can't be in that house alone anymore.
But if it gets too much, you'll let me know, okay?
You want?
You.
Who?
Only you.
help you today?
Yes. Is this Cassandra James?
No, ma'am, she's not in today, but if you're looking for tools...
But do you know when she's gonna be back?
Not for a while, I'm afraid.
Oh, really? Why?
She had a bunch of vacation time saved up. Cashed it in all last week. I guess sometimes you just have to get away from it all.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know people at the DMV, right? So you can get information on people, like
addresses?
I might know a guy. Why do you want this girl's address?
I think Charlie was having an affair.
Really?
I'm not sure. And I know he was busy at work, but it felt like he was keeping something from me.
Do you have anything concrete? Did you see anything?
The night before he died, he came home with scratches on his back, and they looked like they were, you know.
Did you tell the police this?
No. I mean, it looks bad, right? I think my husband is having an affair and then he winds up dead.
Well, it doesn't look good. You think that this girl and Charlie were having an affair?
This is Cassandra James. I first saw her at the funeral. No one knew who she was, and when she saw me, she ran away before I could talk to her.
This is Charlie's mistress. Do you really want to know now?
If this girl was seeing Charlie at the beach house, she could be our best lead in finding out who killed him.
Do you really think that she would tell you if something's going on?
Trust me, Susan. I'll be able to tell. And you said that the police think I'm a suspect. Maybe it's time we give them another one.
All right, well, you better not start going through old yearbooks next. I'm only doing this once. Daryl. Hi. Yeah, it's Susan.
I really should be going with you.
I'll be okay.
Be careful. And if you find out anything at all, promise that you'll tell me.
I will. Hi, excuse me. Do you know, You don't know me. I'm Charlie Saunders' wife. I saw you at Charlie's funeral. How did you know my husband?
I work at Screws and Bolts. Charlie came in a lot while he was working at the house on the beach.
He told you about the beach house?
Sure.
Did he take you there?
I wouldn't be any use on site. I just worked the counter.
I'm asking if he took you there socially. How close were you to my husband?
I told you, he was a customer I knew and had liked.
Sounds like he was more than that. He dies and all of a sudden you have to go on extended leave from work? That doesn't sound like just a customer.
Cass, where's my wallet?
Just a second. Look, the only thing going on between your husband and me was a display case of drill bits. I have a husband and a honeymoon to get packed for, so...
I guess I misread the situation.
You're wrong about Charlie. He never hit on me. Not like the other customers.
Jesus, Cass?
You had yourself a winner. Sorry.
Sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
How did you get in here?
You make this for you?
Trevor.
Is Owl. That's what I used to call you, right? I left messages.
I've been busy.
Why are you so mad at me?
Because I asked you to give me space.
And here you are in my house.
You're in pain. I get it, but pushing people away is not the answer. I want to be here for you.
You can't be.
I have to be. Mary, we're friends. I care for you. I haven't shown it.
No. You've shown it. And now my memory of his final days will always be...
You're just as guilty as I am.
Because you're not Charlie. And you never will be.
Exactly.
Get out of my house, Trevor.
You need time. I understand. I do. Just, Mary, he's gone. But he was gone a long time before that. I was there for you. I still am. Just don't lose what you've still got.
Any other signs of foul play?
I don't think so. I don't know, not that I can really see.
You leave that window open?
I don't know. I don't remember.
You better have a warrant. You have absolutely no right to be inside of this house tonight.
What if you don't feel comfortable here?
No, you're staying with us.
I couldn't.
No, he's right. You shouldn't be here alone. And Trevor's tied up writing. It'll just be the two of us.
This is great. Are you sure this is all right? And that Trevor won't mind?
Well, he's not here, so he's not allowed to mind.
Where is he, by the way?
Who knows where he goes? Coffee shops, bars. Hard to say. He's been spending a lot of late nights just writing away. I'd give him a hard time, but that'd be hypocritical. You okay?
Yeah. It's just been a long day.
Well, relax.
What's gotten into you?
wait, stop. Much better.
Morning. I heard we had a house guest.
Yeah, I had some trouble last night.
Well, like I said, you can count on me.
On us. You feeling better?
Yes. Thanks again for everything.
Well, the bed is yours for as long as you want it. Right, Trevor?
Of course.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna be late for work.
Returning?
Oh, this is a good one. Did you enjoy it?
Very much.
Okay, you're all set.
Thank you. Did you kill your husband?
You're all set. Crystal.
Got a lot of nerve showing your face here.
What are you telling people?
Telling people? I haven't been telling people anything. They see you hiding behind your lawyer friend. It's sick. The wife of the guy who...
What?
Crystal.
You know me. You've known me for years. Do you really think I'm capable of murder?
I thought I knew you.
Listen, can we just go talk about this somewhere? You can ask me any questions you have. You know, I loved him too.
Will your lawyer friend be there?
Just you and me.
All right. Did you find something?
No. I just have a few questions for Miss Saunders.
Well, I will leave you to it then.
No. This won't take long. Right?
Well, that depends on you. Care to step inside? You sure you don't want your lawyer here?
No. I'm fine. But like she said, why are you here and not out searching for a suspect or the murder weapon?
Found that at the scene. It was in a shed out back. Look familiar?
At Screws and Bolts, they sell all kinds of hunting.
Found traces of dry blood on the blade. Lab results came back as a match for Charlie's DNA.
Oh. Okay. So maybe test it for fingerprints.
Oh, we did. And we found yours.
That's impossible. You have to believe me, I think I need my lawyer. They didn't give you one at the station? Actually, do you have any wine?
Mary, if I'm gonna help you, I need you to listen to me. I told you not to talk to them without representation.
I didn't know about the knife. I'm just telling the truth.
Well, right now, the truth could be the worst thing that you could tell them.
What do you mean?
I need you to be honest with sometimes people do things in the heat of the moment, and if they blindside us with information like that and I don't know it, I can't protect you. So if there's something that you're not telling me, I need to know now.
I didn't kill Charlie. I didn't!
But you thought that he was cheating on you?
No. No. He wasn't.
Okay. Let's talk about knives.
What about traffic cams?
What about them?
Are there any near the beach house? Like maybe near the crossroads?
Did you ever bring Charlie dinner there? Like maybe a steak and you left a knife there afterwards? Maybe you did.
No one will buy that.
They'll buy whatever I sell them. I'm persuasive.
What if the person who broke into my house stole the steak knife and then planted it at the crime scene?
If that's the case, then where's the real weapon? And what motive would somebody possibly have for doing that? Oh, you're home early.
Got a lot done. I was just anxious to get home. Hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No. Grab a plate and join us.
That looks great. Any news on Charlie? No. It's just crazy. I can't imagine how anybody would think that you did it.
Yeah. I'll see you in the morning.
What's that about?
I have no idea. Those are cute.
You scared me.
I didn't mean to. I just came to see if you wanted anything. If there's anything I could do for you.
No. I'm good.
You seem a little tense, is all. And what kind of host would I be if I didn't make sure all your needs were met?
Man.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, can I talk to you for a moment?
Sure. Is everything okay?
Look, I know you want to get back to your familiar schedule, but I'm just not sure it's the right thing after all.
I don't understand. Where's this coming from?
No, there have been some complaints from parents concerning the influence your situation may have on the students.
My situation. It's Crystal. She's just upset about the whole thing. We all are, but she's just confused.
I also know the police have questioned you, and, well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to place you on indefinite leave.
Please, no.
Look, I'm sorry, Mary, but my hands are tied.
I have lost everything. I cannot lose this too.
Look, there's a school board meeting tonight. If you like, why don't you stop by? I'll give you some time to plead your case.
Thank you.
Now, if you don't mind, I'll walk you to the parking lot.
Yes. We gotta crack down on security here.
I'm so glad you're here. I want you to know I signed that petition, but only under duress.
Petition?
Yeah. The one to get you fired.
I'll take that under consideration. All right, then. At this time, I'd like to offer the floor to Mary Saunders.
First of all, I would like to thank all of you for giving me. This morning, I learned that I was suspended from my position as a school librarian, that some of you may have some reservations about me, or may have heard some things that you found disturbing. I would like to clear all of that up. You guys know me. Doug, I have known you since, what, 3rd grade? Darlene, we have worked together for 11 years. I am still that same person. I can promise you that. With me, what you see is what you get. You bitch! Susan!
After everything that I've done for you, that the two of you are in love, and that this is a new beginning.
That is not true. That's not true. I swear that's not true.
Nothing is ever true with you, Mary.
I'm sorry, Charlie. I hope you... Thanks for coming.
Well, I gotta admit, I was a little surprised when you called. Trevor Gates, your lawyer's husband.
Yes.
And why are you just sharing this now?
I was embarrassed. And honestly, I didn't think that Trevor was capable of doing something like this.
But now you do.
He's been acting really weird. And you know when my house was broken into and that owl was broken? He commented on that owl earlier that same day. I was advised not to.
By Susan Gates? Have you ever stopped to consider that maybe the wife of the man that you're sleeping with might not have your best interest in mind?
I told you I didn't sleep with him.
So what? It sounds like she thinks you did.
Why would you... You heard about the school board meeting. So then you already knew about Trevor.
Word gets around. And I find it interesting that you waited till the day after the news broke to mention any of this to me.
But you'll still talk to him?
Every possibility. I'll talk to him.
You've reached the voicemail of Susan Gates. If you're looking for assistance contesting a criminal charge, including any traffic violations, please direct your calls to my office. Otherwise, go ahead and leave a message after the tone.
Hey. It's Mary. I know you said you never want to see me again, and honestly, I can't blame you. I really screwed up, and I'm so sorry. I'm trying really hard to make it right now. Please call me. Hey. I'm really sorry I didn't come sooner. Things have been really bad. God, I miss you so much. I don't know what to do. I lost you. Lost everyone. There's nobody left.
That's not true.
I didn't think you'd want to see me.
Why not?
Because of what happened. Crystal told you, right? sorry.
This may sound unmotherly, but your relationship with my son is between you and him. I still view you as family.
But for you to find out about this now, and Crystal...
Crystal already knew.
But it only happened once. And nothing really happened. I mean, yeah, we kissed, but that was it. We showed up at the house and he couldn't write there, so he would come over, and Charlie was always gone, so we became close. We're just his friends. And then Charlie missed our anniversary, and it was just a mistake.
I remember the first time he met you. I'd never seen him so happy. He said he'd found the girl he was going to marry.
Well, he had just broken his front.
And his love for you never did. And I can tell that your love never wore off either.
I really loved him.
I know.
Do you think Crystal believes that?
Maybe you should tell her.
I've tried.
Maybe you should try again?
I want you to know I didn't mean for any of this to happen. What I did was awful. But I want our friendship to stay alive, no matter what.
The cops came by earlier looking for Trevor.
I know. They found out about everything. That's actually one of the things I wanted to clear up with you.
But Mary, it wasn't him.
I know. I just thought...
You were right. There was a traffic camera near the beach house.
Did it get anything?
I'm sending you the picture right now. I want to go to the beach house right away and see what else the cops might have missed.
Of course.
I visited Charlie today. You should visit him sometime. Mary was there.
Not alone, I bet.
She was. And she told me all about her fling.
No point keeping it a secret anymore, is there?
Sounds like nothing really happened. He just came by a lot.
Charlie's lying in the ground. And Mary is lying while standing right on top of him.
He just came by her house and only to write.
Mary says a lot, but I saw them. And they weren't writing, and they weren't at home. They were at the beach house.
The beach house?
Yes.
Why didn't you say anything?
Because you always said that their relationship was their business. So instead of talking to Charlie about it, I talked to Mary. I encouraged her to talk to him. I thought they could work through it. You don't think I give her the benefit of the doubt? Well, I did. And look what happened.
Crystal, you can't blame yourself.
Yes, I can.
I knew you'd come by eventually. I was waiting for you.
What are you doing here?
Don't you know? I did. I left my wife. Told her everything.
I never asked you to do that, Trevor.
Because you're a good person. And just like me, you're just a victim of bad timing. You just married the wrong person. I gave Susan my soul, and it wasn't enough for her. She's cold, Mary, she is. And frankly, so's Charlie. I'm after what I want. And I want to be with you.
I don't want to be with you.
That's not what you said that night. When you brought me into your bedroom.
That night was a mistake. We were drinking.
You invited me over. You offered me wine. You told me, leave your writing at home. I mean, you were warm and you were kind.
I just needed someone.
And you don't now?
We were friends.
What happened between us wasn't friends. What happened between us was passion.
Nothing happened. Nothing will happen. Ever.
Yes, it will.
No. This is not one of your stories.
I did everything for you, and this is how you treat me? You led me on, made me fall in love with you. You're no better than Susan. Just playing games with people's emotions.
No, of course not.
You don't get to do that. You don't get to take me into your bedroom and then cast me aside like... Oh, my God. Are you okay? Are you okay? Can you move it?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let me go.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't control myself when I'm around you. If you just give me a chance, I could make you so happy. I could. Just please give me a chance, please.
Where were you?
With you, always with you.
No.
You think that I killed Charlie? That is rich. Oh, no, I didn't kill your precious Charlie. I didn't have to. I already had you. You know that.
It is just like you to stab him in the back. Let me go. You're hurting.
That's all you've ever done is hurt me. I'm just beginning to see you for the lying, manipulative worm that you are. I can't believe I ever thought that you were worthy of my love. Susan was right about you.
Yes, he did. Are you okay? I'm okay. Wow. I just need to get some water or something.
If you're looking for this, then you're even dumber than I thought.
So sorry. I thought I knew what was best, but I was wrong. On me. Never told on me for anything. Thank you for coming. I was hoping we could talk about my state.
You gonna tell the truth this time or what? See, last time we spoke, you said you didn't know anything. But ever since then, all I keep hearing are stories that you found Mary or you saw her in the act.
I didn't actually see them at the beach house, but but I heard somebody inside, and they were having, you know, I thought it was them.
What did you see?
I saw a car.
The traffic cameras.
Well, maybe she saw something. You should call her and see if she can meet us.
Okay.
And Mary, hopefully this will all be over soon.
The call keeps dropping. Do you want to call the police while I do this?
Sure, okay.
Oh my god!
Did you get through to Crystal?
Sir.
I really wish he hadn't found that.
It was you?
Did you get through to Crystal?
I sent her a text message. She's on her way.
You're a terrible liar, Mary. I really wish you had, though. Would save me some trouble later.
Why?
Why, Crystal? So impressed with how well you kept it together at dinner, but no, I was wrong again. Wrong nosy female relative. Thanks for the traffic cam tip, though. Real sloppy of me.
You and Charlie?
Don't insult me by acting surprised. You knew that he was too much for you to handle. Bookworm.
You killed him.
After the first time, he wanted out.
But you know Charlie, he was never very good with words.
His actions said otherwise, until I showed up at your little dinner. Now that was the last straw. He was really gonna leave.
You're a murderer.
No. No, you are. And I made sure of that, though you certainly helped. See, after Trevor convinced you. But before Trevor died, he was able to inflict one mortal wound.
You took the knife.
Yes, I did. And thanks for making it so difficult. If you had just left me alone for 5 minutes in your kitchen, I wouldn't have had to break your precious little owl.
I trusted you.
Now, these are pretty ironic words, coming from a woman who slept with my husband.
I never slept with him.
Oh, wait. Really?
Never.
Well, you weren't missing much.
Susan, that was your husband.
Everybody makes mistakes. I figured it all out. It's a storybook ending. I would think that if anyone would appreciate that, you would, Bookworm. Oh, and by the way, that was his real nickname for you, not Little Owl.
Please, it doesn't have to be like this. I won't tell anybody.
Well, that sounds like the ending of one of Trevor's books, and there's a reason that they don't sell. Too many loose ends. It's a shame that Crystal couldn't join us. But still, I'll make sure it's nice and tidy. Oh. Crystal wants to know if you can chat. Should I tell her that you're unavailable? Or maybe that...
Police only have one suspect, Mary. They'll make the evidence fit the crime.
liked you once, and a part of me wishes I could just shoot you in the face. But no, a suicide won't do. It needs to look like you had time to bleed out after you killed Trevor. And then Crystal found you. And maybe I'll save the suicide for her. I really am sorry. I hear that gut shots are terribly painful. Please, thank you for begging. I really appreciate it. Perfect timing. Lovers killed by the same blade. Now that's a storybook ending.
Police! Drop your weapon!
Do it!
No, Mary.
No. No. I don't think I will.
Anything you say can and will be held against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
I am an attorney.
Whatever, lady. Yeah, forensics has it now. Seems she stashed the knife in a paint can and then fled. Yeah, that was my mistake. I'm gonna have to call you back.
Thank you, guys. You saved my life. How did you know where I was?
You weren't at home, so...
Just exploring every possibility, right?
Funny you mentioned that. I think I found your murder weapon.
And our murderer, from the looks of it. You may have a few more court dates coming up soon. If so, sorry you had to go through this, Mary. And I'm sorry we didn't trust you.
It's okay. Everybody makes mistakes.
If you need a place to stay, we can arrange that. Maybe an actual hotel this time.
It's okay.
Ladies.
Are you sure it's okay if I stay with you?
Yeah. You can take Charlie's old room. I figure it's yours now anyway. Anytime you need it.
Thanks.
You know he really loved you, right?
Everybody.
Oh my God, enough of that. Let's just go home.